project I'm going to do today is basically, I'm going to get a pair of these balls here from a log. Now basically I had a log here and I cut it in half and I got two blanks out of it, and one of the blanks gave me two of these small balls here in the shapes of boats. So if you can imagine that being together as one ball blank, and then I cut it in half and made two pieces out of it. So I'll take you through the steps here and you'll see every single detail. I'll try and put everything in the video, so I don't know whether I'm putting in too much or too little. So let me know what you think anyway, because I find it hard to answer every single question that I'm asked. I have so many people coming in asking me comments and thanking you. I'll thank you all now anyway, so thanks very much everyone. But a couple of the guys out there were wondering what kind of washing up liquor I use. It's just basically the cheapest brand you can get for washing your dishes with. That's it. Pick it up. That was only 50 cents for it's a half-litre bottle, I think. One glass. Yeah, half a litre, 50 cents for half the litre. So work out at €5 for a gallon. So whatever that is in your own, wherever you are. But it works okay. And I did use it on these two here. I turned them. I had spigots on the ends of them. Turned them through and I didn't sand them. I left the spigots on them. I put them in the washing up liquor overnight, took them out and let them dry. Put them back on the lathe. And I sanded them then, and then I turned the tenons off the ends. And I have to say that the finish isn't great after using the washing up liquor. I think you have to let it dry. After putting the first finish, you want to let it dry again and put another coat on it, because it's not really a glare of it. It's kind of a matte finish of it. It doesn't take well with whatever reaction the soap gives. It doesn't take well. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. I won't keep talking all day. I'll just sit back and watch what happens. Thank you. You see the blank is in between centres from front to back, and I'm just going to start knocking the edges off it, bringing it into shape, because it's just had to be cut roughly with the chainsaw, and just going to true it up, get it into balance. And I'm going to start off on the edge here, knocking, push the shavings away from you. Okay, start off nice and gently, bring it up with a little bit of speed, and that's it. Move the tool rest in a bit as you go. A little bit more speed. Take up the sides here now. Bring the tool rest around so we can walk on this way. Basically now I have the blank roughed into shape, so I want to get this nice and even straight across the face here for marking out, because you can see how much it's off. So I'm going to just true that up now. Okay. Just check it there with the now. what's going to happen now is basically a nice blank there, nice through both sides, and to get this shape really, that's basically what this is, the outside of that bowl there. So I'm going to cut this back, see that shape that I have on this, I'm going to bring this back to there, just roughly, because I'm going to do it again when I put it on the little jig here. Just going to be doing like a rough and cut along the side here, just take it from there right across. Okay, I'll stop and have a look, because I just want to see, am I getting rid of this little bit of crap here? See the way it's going to fly out on me? Yeah. I'll take a nice, try and get a nice finishing cut on it there, and now to get rid of that flat spot. Turn the speed up a little bit. The tool ready to cut on the tip there. That's just basically a bowl. You can see there now. That's it. So the next stage is now I'm going to mark it out here. I'm going to get my centre line. I'm going to put a cross right across it, and I'll show you that now in a second, okay? All I'm going to do is get from the centre of that, I'll draw a line across there, and then from the centre I'll draw a line that way. So I'm basically just putting a reference line on the front, and I'm going to transfer the line right around to this side here just for drilling now. And what I do is I set my tool rest up on centre, the centre point of the spur, and I'll use my tool rest then basically to draw the line around. See, that's my centre now. See the way I have my tool rest on centre, and I lock it in there. So basically I'm going to mark it out. So I'm going to choose the centre where I'm going to cut it down the middle. So I'm going to keep that on one side. So I'll go there and I'll lock my spindle head in place there. I'll bring a line there. I'm just going to put these all the way around so I could use them for references for cutting and marking it out to put her on the jig. Same again, that's halfway, see? Bring that in there. Same again, line all the way around. Some of you guys probably won't have this indexing system, but you still will be able to use your tool rest to bring it around. And a compass will actually do you, will help you to get to index that out. You could index that out from that edge there with a compass, easy. Step it out from the centre. Okay. Now I'm basically just going to chop that little bit of a nib out of my way here so I can cut it and mark it out, because I don't need it now. Just take this one out as well. Ruler on this here, pull the lines right through. And remark my compass. That one there, that one there. So I'm going to take this to the bandsaw, okay, and I'm going to cut it right down the middle there. Here we go, straight across that line there. And when I do that, I'm going to take these on to the next stage. Right, the next stage is I'm going to find the centre of this line here, drill a hole there. That'll be the centre of the whole piece from there to there to there, okay. Then I'm going to put a screw through my face plate here on one of these lines, wherever the reference is going to be. I'll drill a hole in this and I'll screw through from the other side into this, into the centre of that, and then I'll put two supporting screws in, one there and one there, to stop it from spinning around. And it'll go on one of these. It'll go on one of these references lines here. I'll measure off the centre here afar, but I'll show you me doing this after I drill the hole. Okay, just going to drill a hole here. So on my faceplate here I have a cross straight across it. So basically what I did, from the centre out to there, I drilled the hole which is going to correspond with this one here. So that's 120 so that's 125 mil, so half of that to there and basically the same to there. So what I do is that would be there like that. So I put a screw through the back of the blank and I bring it there like that. Okay, and then I'll be turning this side here and I'll be putting this one on this side. Okay, so this is going to be like that, screwed in from the other side, and then I'll be turning and that'll be around like that. Okay, so I'm going to screw this on and I'll take these on to the next stage. So basically the screw comes right through there into there, and then I'll put two supporting screws, one each side there, to stop it from twisting. And I'll be using fairly big screws here, like, there you go. There'll be 3 of them in each one of them. I'll just show you now. So basically put a screw in here, okay, have it just sticking out the other side of my plank or my faceplate. Put my piece up against the screw hole there. Okay, I'll be able to move it about here to what I need. Okay, there you go. That's normally the way it would be, so what I'm going to do is turn it the opposite. Okay, so you go. And I'll measure just to make sure that it's straight on it. What I do is from there to there I'll take a measurement. So that's 132. So we'll check this side here, and that's 126, so I have to turn this piece here a bit that way. That's 130 to there, and I'll check this line here, that's 130 to there. So now what I can do is just put 2 screws in to keep it in place from this side. See there, there and there. So I'll just do that now. Put 2 big screws in there, one there, and one in there. Okay. So I'm just going to screw this on and put it on the lathe, and I'll take these on to the next stage from there, okay? I have the 2 pieces screwed onto the face plate that I have here, plywood one. as you see me doing. And I'm basically going to knock the corners off with this now and get it roughly the same shape as that. And when I do this one here, this is going to be my true face. I'm going to make this nice and finish this side. I'm going to turn this around again and then turn this side here to suit this one, because this is just a rough cut basically that was done out on its own. And then I'll have a matching pair. So basically make two the same. We'll start alternating nice and slow, take it to a nice comfortable speed, and just knock the corners off nice and gently. Just take it easy, nice and easy to bring it into the round. That seems to be okay now after shear scraping it there. So I'm just going to sand it here now with this, and then I'm going to undo it, turn it around and face it this way, and make this side here now. It looks pretty much the same, but it's not actually. The angle is a bit different. But I'm going to finish this side here. I'm not going to put finish on it. I'm going to get it sanded. I'm going to reverse it around and make this side the same as that. Okay, so I'll take these onto that after I sand it. You don't really want to be looking at me sanding here. So I'll just sand that there and get a nice finish on it. Okay. Next stage, after sanding that piece, I basically unscrewed one side, loosened off the screw on the other. I'll take that one off out of the way. And there is this one. So I basically have to turn this around to do the outside of this one. Okay. And after turning it around, I want to check this measurement off of my line here to make sure that it's lining up again. So I've got 994 mil there. And I'll check this one here. 60, so keep coming around. So I line this up. Okay, I've got 60 mil. It should be in around 62 mil. There's 62 there. Check it off of that line there. Nope. Back around just a bit more to it. Okay. I did put a pencil mark, but whatever. Okay, we got 70 mil there on that one. Okay. 80 mil on that, so I want to bring that back 5, do half and half. 75 and 75. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is tighten this one down, put the 2 screws in it. So basically tighten that down. One there. I'll just do the same with this one. Okay, 5, and that one is, yep, 75. Okay, so just going to put 2 screws in that there, put it back on the lathe, and I'll take these onto there next. Okay, have the pieces back on the faceplate, and basically I cut a cardboard template of the angle that the first side was made. There it is there. So what I'm going to do is make this angle here the same. You can see there's not much in it, there's a little bit in it there and a little bit there, so it wasn't far off actually. Yeah, there's not much in it, it's just basically, you can hold it there, basically clean it up and get a nice sheared and cut on it there. So basically it's just going to get a nice sheared and cut on the side of here to get a clean cut, get it ready for sanding. Start out nice and slow, bring it up to a nice comfortable speed, and just go in here and lay the chisel down and take nice little shearing cuts. You hear it bouncing there because one side isn't the same as the other. That now, there we go, cardboard's perfect there. Check it around on this side, that's just nice. It wasn't far off now getting that angle there near enough the same as that. That was just a pure guess. So basically all I'm going to do now after that is sand it, and when I sand that now I will take you on to the next stage. I'll be putting it on a screw chuck, and then I'm going to be putting a tenon on the base of it so I can hollow out the inside. There we go. Sanded, took them off the faceplate. Basically I'm going to put them on this screw chuck that I have here. This is a small screw chuck off another lathe, but I'm going to use this because there's a nice little screw on it that will just do this nicely. I'm not using a large screw chuck. Put it on there, and what I'm going to do is put a tenon on the end of this so I can put her on a chuck. Bring my headstock up. Okay, I'm just going to put a rough mark there the size of my tenon. Just let it rub on one side, just around there. That's basically what my tenon's going to be. Get a bit of speed on there. Get a small gouge and go in there. Just put a dimple in there, just mark it up for when I'm re-choking it to take the tenon off. So I know where my centre is going, just there. Okay, and I'll do the same with the other one. Take it off the screw chuck now, it's ready to go on the chuck. Have her on the chuck now. Basically going to screw her up and start taking the centre out of it. Nice and flat, get a right idea now where I don't want to go near that edge. Okay, so just going to hollow out in there. We'll switch over to a smaller gouge and just hollow out the inside. What I'm going to basically do now is I'm going to shape the bowl from here in. I'm going to cup it in like it's going to be like a dish. It's not as it is now, it's flat from there to there, so I'm going to bring it, that'll be high, and bring it in. It's like a boat shape in the centre. So I'm going to just take this down from here into the centre. I'm just going to use a shearing, just nice shearing cut, just take little bits of it and shape it back and forward, nice and gentle. I'm just going to use this scraper here, and I'm just going to go in there and do a nice little finishing cut just to clean off the bottom and up the side there, just a small bit from there in. There's a little bit of tear out there, but I'll get it with the scraper here now, okay? Okay, that seems to be it. Now, basically, that's ready for sanding now. I'm going to just sand up the inside, and then I'm going to reverse it and take the spigot off the end of it. The bowl is now sanded on the inside, so I'm just going to put it on this jam piece of waste block here. I'm going to jam up the tailstock, put that in there just to stop it from marking it. Bring up the tailstock. You might have seen I left a little dimple there so I can bring up my tailstock again and find my centre. And see the little dimple I put there, just bring up, and I have a pointed centre on it here now, and I'll just check it quickly going around there that it's nice and even. Yeah, it's sitting nice on that. Just bring it up and let it sink into it a small bit, and I'm just going to turn that little tenon off there now nice and slow, and just use a bowl gouge and I'll take it off. Use the spindle gouge to bring it down into a point, and I'll just cut her off, and I'll take it off, and I'll sand that by hand on the end here. I won't go near it, it's that small, it's only a small bit, so I'll sand it by hand. So I'll just start off here, I'll just go nice and easy. There's a bit of noise coming out of that bird in there. That's why I don't really use that pointed one. It didn't last long, the bird went. Okay, so I'm just going to turn the tenon down. There's a little cut there. And I'll take small cuts and just go in there nice and gentle. Just bring it down into a little cone shape. Going to turn off that little nib there with a spindle gouge, a detail one. Just feed it down a bit. Just take it in nice and gently. That's it. Okay. Just the sander up and oil it. There she is. Okay. I'll show you them now when they're done. I have to do the other one now actually, and two of them are repair. There we go. There's the finished pieces there. Two boat bowls from the same log. Okay. There you have it. Now, it was nice and easy to do, to be honest with you. It wasn't too much of a challenge. I thought it was pretty straightforward, and even though they were on the jig going around together, it was fairly steady and fairly safe. Instead of turning one on its own, letting it fly around on its own, that was the first idea I had, was putting one and then turning it the other way. And I said, why not two, cut a log in half. Anyway, it turned out pretty okay. I thought, for like, I made two. It was originally a log I cut in half. I got two out of one side, two out of another. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making them. So thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Okay, thank you very much. Bye now.